So today we're going to talk a little bit about value scales, and we're going to make the background of our jellyfish painting. This lesson I got from Deep Space Sparkle, and we're going to start out by having a really big piece of paper. I use 12 by 18, and you're going to start at the top of your paper with white tempera paint. Now, a value scale is when you take a color and you add white to it to make it lighter, or black to it to make it a little darker. So we're going to start by making this value scale by starting out with white and then adding color to the white, and it's going to gradually get a little darker. So you're going to start out with the white, and I'm going to grab some red, just a tiny bit, and I'm going to kind of overlap that. Now this is a big jump from white to red, so if you need to grab some more white, you can do that. And then as you come down, you want to constantly be using some white, but I'm going to go a little bit darker with my red. And make sure it really blends together well. So this might be a little bit too much of a jump. I'm going to grab a little bit more white. So I have not rinsed off my brush. Always stay painting from side to side to make it look really nice and neat. So I'm going to grab some red. It's going to get darker. This is called a value scale with red. Now, once I start to hit the middle of my paper, I'm going to take my red and I'm going to mix some purple in it just to give it that magenta look. And I'm also going to add some white. So grab some white. Make sure you paint all the way out to the edges of your paper. Grab some red, and then grab a tiny bit of purple. Now when you get down to about, I don't know, a third of the way, you're going to start to add some black into this. Now black is a very powerful paint color, so you want to make sure that you don't use a ton. Start to mix in that black and continue mixing red and purple all the way down. A little bit more purple than red when you get towards the bottom. And that black. And there you've got your value scale. Now the last thing you're going to do is you're going to get some white paint from me, and it's going to be a little watered down, and we're going to use toothbrushes today to make the bubbles of the water, because this is going to be where our jellyfish live. I actually decided to do a blue instead. You're going to take it, get your paintbrush or your toothbrush really soaked. Put your thumb down and use this finger to flick. And there you've got your bubbles. That's all we're going to do today. The next class period, we're going to start to use some multimedia and use oil pastels to draw a really awesome oceanscape.